Good morning, everyone. This morning's gospel is from St. Luke. Jesus addressed this parable to those who were convinced of their own righteousness and despised everyone else. Two people went up to the temple area to pray. One was a Pharisee and the other was a tax collector. The Pharisee took up his position, spoke this prayer to God, to himself. "O God, I thank you that I am not like the rest of humanity, greedy, dishonest, adulterous, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week. I pay tithes on my whole income." But the tax collector stood off at a distance and would not even raise his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast and prayed, "O God, be merciful to me, a sinner." I tell you, the latter went home justified, not the former. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and the one who humbles himself will be exalted. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Well, certainly for all of us these days, our prayer is looking a lot different, not being in church, having more time on our hands. And I would suggest that you look not just at what your prayer is looking like, but what it sounds like in these days. Today's gospel gives us a great example for that. We not only see what these two guys look like, one the tax collector, the other the Pharisee, but we also hear their prayer. And the prayer of the tax collector is that humble prayer. It's that simple prayer. It's not too impressive, but it's sincere. On the other hand, you have the Pharisee, and it's an impressive prayer, but it says that he prays to himself. He does not pray to God. The other example we have today is our psalm. The psalm for today's Mass is Psalm 51. It's David's prayer when he had sinned, and he's expressing his sorrow. But he's also expressing his great trust, his great faith in God, that God is God and no one else is. And he places his trust in God. Today, let us listen to the sound of our prayer. And let us put into it, let us make it sound like a song of trust, a song of hope, a song of faith, and of great joy. God be with you today.